All right. We are Sunday, um, May 20th, 2018. Um, I have a friend friend, someone I'm trying to be friends with, visiting from not too far away, about 3 hours away. But I haven't allowed him into my place because I feel very anxious around him. It's something about him that drains my energy. He projects a lot, makes me feel very uncomfortable. Um, Mentioned sexual acts that he wanted to do. It's once I got to know him and realized that okay, it's not working out as possible love interest or whatever. I'm like okay, let's try to be friends, but it always feels a little weird. And we went to see Deadpool yesterday, and I stayed out late, and I went to bed very late, and I still get up at 3:30. Well, I set the alarm for 3:30. Um, I just kept pressing snooze. It's just to keep into that routine. Um, I hope I didn't set the microwave for 30 minutes. I had some water in there. Um, he's in a hotel now, like, cause he imposes himself like to kind of sleep over with me and all that, and I had to set my ground and say no, I don't feel comfortable. I have things to do, work to do, and he just wants to get turned up. He wants to go drink and stuff, and he's not right for me. He's living in a place where he doesn't want to be and all that, and I feel all this stuff, and he's with someone else, but they're not really together, and it's like all this crap. Um, so I just just hang out with him. You know what I mean? Hopefully we'll do something else today to also. But I wanted to just talk about that because I don't know if he's dumb, with no insight. I'm starting to think that. Um, but he's nice, but I need someone to be on the same page as me. He's completely not on the same page as me. So I'd like to have friends, you know what I mean? But it was hard for me to put my finger on what exactly is making me feel uncomfortable with this guy. And I mentioned it to him because he opened the door and allowed me to talk. And he didn't take it that personally, apparently. Or maybe he didn't realize it was serious stuff. Or is that I feel extremely anxious when he just imposes himself on me. And he's very judgmental, extremely judgmental. And, even like everything has to have a rebut before he even thinks about it. Like, went to see a movie yesterday. We rushed after eating, and we went to see Deadpool, and there were only a few seats at the front row. I said, and then he starts screaming out the front row, and I just pay it, and I'm like, let's just go. It's like that's a very energy draining for me. Someone who just has to argue about everything. You know what I mean? And put a judgment upon everything when his life is terrible. I wouldn't say terrible, but he keeps complaining that he doesn't like where he lives and he's going to get out and all that. But then he gets turned up. He goes and drinks and doesn't take care of himself. And when he's at home from work, he doesn't do much other things. He has to get out, and you know what I mean. So it's like you're not even putting it as a priority. And so that's not what I want to be around. I want someone who inspires me. I feel no inspiration by this guy. You know what I mean? I just feel he complains and whines and, you know, so he goes in the hotel. I mean, I don't really want him here like that. I feel very uncomfortable with him here because he'll start making comments and it's like, you know. So, I mean, I know I wouldn't be in this situation if I didn't have a need for friends, you know, try to make friends, you know, even if we just to go see a movie or go go-karting, different levels of friends, you know what I mean? So, yeah, it's very difficult for me to make friends, and I see that I'm distancing myself. Oh, well, I'm keeping a distance because it's like you've put all your cards out there, and I'm not liking what I'm seeing. But you're nice, and when you come visit, you know, I'll spend a bit of time with you. Then I'll go back home and go to do my work, and you know, I have to feel comfortable doing that. I don't feel 100% comfortable doing that. You know. So that's pretty much what I wanted to say. So I had another video that I shot, but I'm wearing underwear, and when I shot it last week, it was like a bad angle, so I threw it out. Yeah. That's it. I will talk to you next time.